Yeah, I was watching that Odysseus the other day, um, the Odyssey, and the part where the Trojan horse, it was bothering me. I'm thinking to myself, I mean, you've besieging us for the past 10 years. Enough people are dead. You're trying to get in. You're trying to take over my city. Take our women and children, put them into slavery and whatnot, kill all the men. Then all of a sudden now you're giving us a gift. And this gift is like big enough to hold a few soldiers in there. And I'm going to bring it into the city walls. I don't think so. Would you have brought it into the city walls after all of that? I would have set fire to it straight away. I would have just looked at it and been suspicious as hell. I'm like, now you're coming into the city walls, forget that. Nah, they wouldn't have been so stupid, would they? I'm no military strategist, and I would have set fire to it. So they would have picked that out straight away. Nah, mate. I think in the poem, it probably alludes to like a wooden intellect, as in they probably left some envoys behind, pleading friendship. You know, we'll keep good relations between the Greeks and the Trojans. You know, for future trading and stuff like that. And then they probably brought them in. You know, under the guise of friendship, and then they probably opened the doors afterwards. You know what I mean? It's probably symbolism pointing to that. Pointing to like false friendship. You know. Horses in like the top echelons of society, the aristocracy. But wooden. Not real. You know. That's what I was thinking the other day. The thought just crossed my mind. There's no way in hell I would have let that into the city walls. If it was real. Of course it weren't real. I mean, you know, it's just a story, innit? It's an epic poem. All them poems are just full of symbolism, aren't they? And that wooden horse is obviously one of them. And I know it alludes to trickery. We all know that. But there's probably more to it than that. You know. It's myth, isn't it? Myth, legend. Based on probably a real battle that happened. And then it gets embellished as time goes on with outrageous add-ons type thing. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I would have let that in. Not a chance. Oh yeah, and that black actress that everyone was all up in arms about. Helen of Troy wasn't black and blah 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 blah. Did you see her in the movie? Did you see the smoothness of her skin? She looked absolutely stunning. And that's what that ancient Mediterranean world was looking at when they was looking at black women. The stunningness of the features. Black women were a symbol of beauty. Not like today. Not like today's standards where you got all this racism. Black women aren't supposed to play this, not supposed to play that. The world was different back then. You didn't have this intense racism and foolishness. But I'm not going to go on about that. She looked beautiful. Black Helen of Troy. It is what it is. But yeah, that horse ain't coming through my gates, mate. Not a chance.